Take a look.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Big Hero Chris back at you with another one. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, give me a thumbs up, ring the notification bell, hit me up on Twitter, TikTok, the community post. You already know the vibes. And I'm back at you with this SmackDown review. Now, before we get started, man, throughout this episode of SmackDown, there was some breaking news, some late breaking news. It appears that WWE has some releases that are going on. Now, at the time of this recording, only 3 have been reported. Zion Quinn from NXT, Xia Li, and the modern day Maharaja Jinder Mahal. Now, Jinder posted on his Twitter, free agent 90 days or something like that. So that pretty much confirms, those reports. If any more happens, I'll talk about it or tweet about it or talk about it on the community post. But these things happen, man, from time to time. Sometimes you just gotta let people go. And not to throw any shots or throw any shade, but I'm surprised that it took Zion Quinn this long to get released. I mean, not wishing anybody to lose their job, but dang, man. Hey, but that's another story for another day. Right now, we are here to talk about Friday Night SmackDown. And what a show it was, man. We got new championships, new title designs, a new WWE champion in Cody Rhodes. So that means he needs a new #1 contender. And the first match was between AJ Styles and LA Knight, in a WrestleMania rematch. Now, LA Knight won the original match at WrestleMania, so by WWE logic, you already know it's going to be the 50-50 booking. Even though the match really could have went either way, you already know AJ Styles was going to win with his horrible Death Rebel theme. So it's official, AJ Styles and Cody Rhodes will wrestle at Backlash in Paris, France. And, WWE's on tour right now as well, so Cody Rhodes wasn't at SmackDown, but he did, do a little promo, acknowledging AJ as his next opponent. And next week, it will be a contract signing between AJ Styles and Cody Rhodes to make their match official. And you often wonder, how come there aren't more contract signings, like, just for regular matches, like, oh, man, how come Carlito and Santos Escobar didn't have a contract signing for their match tonight, Makes you wonder. It really makes you wonder. So next up, we have the arrival of what I'm assuming is the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa. He's pulling up in a suit. He heard everyone talking trash about him and his hoodies. He also saw, how Roman Reigns was getting clowned for, just wearing sweatpants and tracksuits all the time. So he said, no, we're going to class it up a little bit. We're going to class up this new bloodline up a little bit. He's greeted by Paul Heyman, who looks extremely nervous, like he's about to cry. Maybe it's because Solo looks so nice in his suit, he's ditched the hoodies. And, we're waiting to hear what happened and why exactly he kicked Jimmy out of the bloodline and brought Tama Tonga in, who's officially now in the bloodline. And we're really waiting to hear what Roman Reigns has to say about all this because, he lost at WrestleMania too, so will there be consequences for him? So we're just going to go ahead and fast forward to the bloodline segment that took place in the ring. It started off backstage, because Solo's looking for Kevin Owens and Paul Heyman can't find him. Solo was getting visibly irritated because he wants results. He doesn't want excuses. So Solo and Paul make their way out to the ring. Paul's doing his thing. He's talking about how great he is and how he's one of the best talkers in the game. And it looked like he was about to mention the tribal chief, and he got a little choked up. He couldn't really say the words. The crowd was chanting, "We want Roman." Solo was looking frustrated by this again. Solo snatched the mic out of Paul's hands. He said that he had to lose a brother to gain another one in Tama Tonga. And he's looking for Kevin Owens. And Paul's like, I don't know where he is. So, who does know where he is? Tama Tonga. He brings Kevin Owens out, and Kevin Owens is a bloody mess. Not talking like I'm British or nothing, like he's actually bleeding. Like there's actual blood on SmackDown. It's crazy, man. So Kevin Owens is bleeding all over the place. Tama Tonga looks like a savage. You know, he's beating up Kevin Owens. You have officials out there begging and pleading with Tama to stop. It looks like Tama was about to hit Kevin Owens with a chair, but Solo, he said, "Yeah, let him live." Only for him to suffer the Samoan spike at the hands of Solo Sikoa. You know, he has blood all over his thumb, all over his hand, and he keeps looking at it like he doesn't know what blood is. Solo was looking at the blood on his hand like he was surprised that we would see it on WWE television as well. Like, hey, what is this red substance? But it's looking like this version of the bloodline is even more dangerous than it was when Roman was running things. My general theory about all this is The Rock left Solo in charge, and Roman is kind of left out of the loop. And we also don't know the condition of Jimmy, so there's that. And then after the segment, you have Paul walking backstage. Nick Aldis says, "Listen, this has to come to an end, man. You got to get the bloodline under control." Because apparently Tama Tonga legit tried to murder Kevin Owens because Nick Aldis showed Paul Heyman the car crash that happened in the parking lot. Like, Solo was really out for blood, literally. Like, he is straight up Rikishi's son, you know, committing vehicular manslaughter, all these fools. So it's looking real dangerous out here. And there's also rumors of another member of the bloodline coming in soon, so it's looking real scary out here. I don't know, Paul Heyman looks like he's about to, you know, use the bathroom on himself. The draft is next week starting, so... Whew. But this isn't the only time we saw Nick Aldis. He's out there with Triple H, and they're out there to present the SmackDown Tag Team titles, and as they're now known as the WWE Tag Team Championships, to Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. They got the new tag team title designs, and they kind of look like a hybrid of the Attitude Era titles and the Ruthless Aggression titles, and I'm here for that all day. The titles look absolutely amazing. Even the WWE World Tag Team Championships, they look good as well. I believe the SmackDown titles look a little bit better. That's just my opinion. And then after this, we have a fatal four-way to determine who will be the number one contenders. The face A-Town Down Under, or as in Nick Aldis called him, a clown down under. Anyway, it was between the Authors of Pain, Street Profits, New Cash Republic, and Legado del Fantasma. And I was kind of expecting the New Cash Republic to win. I don't know why. But to my surprise, the Street Profits won. So I don't know if they're going to wrestle next week or if they're going to wrestle at Backlash. But the Street Profits are back in the title hunt, man. They're done with the Authors of Pain. They're done with the Final Testament. Thank God. Send them guys back to NXT. And, you know, do I expect the Street Profits to win? No, but the match should be fire, so I ain't mad at it. I mentioned earlier that Carlito and Santos had a match. You saw Legado del Fantasma, you were talking to Kayla Braxton about, you know, who attacked Dragon Lee. And LDF said, it wasn't us, but we're going to figure out who. And Santos said that I'm going to prove that I'm right once and for all. It was Carlito. We all know it was Carlito, but we're just waiting for the big reveal of, oh my God, it was Carlito. Oh, who saw this coming? And blah, 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 blah. And, you know, Carlito and Santos had a match. Santos won with a Phantom Driver, 1, 2, 3. Not really much to talk about that, but, you know, it was an alright match. This feud between the Legados and the LW was continuing. It's the never-ending feud. I'm mad at it because we had to see Selena Vega and Elektra Lopez, so I'm not too mad about that. But this leads us to our main event for the WWE Women's Championship. It's between Bayley, it's between Naomi. You have Damage Control in the Skybox. You have Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair in their Skybox. You know, they're going back and forth. They're talking trash to each other. And as far as the match between Bayley and Naomi goes, it was fine. It was a really fine match. I like what they're doing nowadays when they introduce the challenger and the champion. They have it feel really big time. They're doing the 8K camera work. Something I've been wanting the WWE to bring back for the longest time because it looks so cool, especially when it comes to wrestling. And they had a fun match. You know, they're trading shots. They're going back and forth. They're going booty for booty. You know what I mean? And just as you think that the match is going to come to an end, of all people to come out, it was Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton caused a double disqualification. It went to a no contest. Nobody won. And, you know, Tiffany Stratton's putting the beat down on both Bayley and Naomi. She hits them both with the prettiest moonsault ever. So I'm assuming, because I am a pretty intelligent guy, that at Backlash it's going to be Naomi, Bayley, and Tiffany Stratton for the WWE Women's Championship. And it was even another funny shot of Bianca Belair looking like she was trying to take her earrings off because Naomi's getting beat down. And I'm also assuming that Bianca and Jade are going to challenge for the Tag Team Championship, so that should be pretty fire as well. But with that being said, guys, what did you think of this week's episode of SmackDown? What do you think of the new Bloodline? What did you think of the tag team title designs? Did you like SmackDown? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you not care? Let me know in the comment section below. Of course, as always, like, comment, and subscribe. You guys take care. Be easy. I'm out. Peace.